Good morning, students. Now in this video I'll be discussing the question from your next exercise that you have based on factor theorem. In the last video I have sent you regarding your remainder theorem. Now the factor theorem states what, like, if f of x is the equation given and if it is divided by x minus a, if I'm dividing f of x by x minus a, it means if I equate x minus a with 0, what will be x? X will be a. Okay, so how we find the remainder? Remember in the last class I have discussed f of a. If I calculate x minus a, the whatever number I'm going to divide with, if I equate it with 0, whatever x value is coming, if that value of x, if I equate in the function of x, then that is how we calculate the remainder. Okay, remainder is f of a. Yes or no? So if a remainder is f of a, okay, this is what was your your remainder theorem. Okay, now the factor theorem states that the remainder is f of a. Okay, then, and if I get your f of a value as 0, okay, if I get that f of a as 0, it means x minus a is the factor of f of x. Okay, so this is the important thing which we get from the factor theorem. So according to factor theorem, we state that f of a, if it is 0, if f of a, if I calculate the remainder comes 0, it means x minus a is the factor of f of x. Okay, simple. If the remainder is, in any case, if I take even a normal numbers, if I take 10, if I'm going to divide it by 2, like here f of x is divided by x minus a, here I'm dividing 10 by 2, what the remainder coming? 10. If I divide by 2, 2 5s are 10, if the remainder is 0. Yes or no? The remainder is 0. Clear? So therefore we can say that 2 is the factor of 10. Yes or no? Clear? The remainder is coming 0, the 2 is the factor of 10. Same way in this case, if an expression is given, x minus a is a factor. Okay, if we take out the remainder and if the remainder is coming at 0, okay, then x minus a is the factor. If I take some algebraic expression, let's take an example. If we take a f of x, let's say if f of x we have taken as your x square minus 7x plus 10. Okay, and we're going and dividing this equation by x minus 2. Okay, is divided by x minus 2. I'm going and dividing this equation by x minus 2. If I divide this equation by x minus 2, it means what will be x first? X minus 2 equals to 0, x will be equals to 2. Means if I want to calculate the remainder, will be what? Remainder will be f of 2. So what will get the remainder? How much will get remainder? See, f of 2, if I substitute 2 square minus 7 into 2 plus 10. 2 square is 4 minus 14 plus 10 will give you 14 minus 14 is 0. Okay, so we got the remainder, or f of a here, f of 2 we got at 0. Therefore what we can say, okay, x minus 2 is the factor of f of x. Okay, this is how we apply the factor theorem. Okay, we can prove once the remainder is 0, we can say that the particular given term is the factor of the function. Clear? Understood, all of you? This is what is your factor theorem. Now let's do some question based on it. Okay, the question is telling, using the factor theorem, so that x minus 2 is the factor of 3x square minus 5x minus 2, and hence factorize the given expression. Now this something new has been given at the last, hence factorize the given expression. For that we'll do something special there. Okay, what we'll be doing is, first I will go and check whether x minus 2 is the factor of this or not. So how we'll take, we know first what are the things given. For the solution is what we know, that f of x is given as 3x square minus 5x minus 2. Clear? I want to check that x minus 2 the factor, or what I have to do, x minus 2, if I equate it with 0, x will be equals to 2. Okay, so I'll calculate f of x, f of 2 I'll calculate. If this is how we calculate the remainder. If remainder is coming 0, it means x minus 2 is the factor. So let's calculate the remainder. 3 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 2. So will give you 4 to the 12 minus 10 minus 2 will give you 12 minus 12 as 0. Clear? So the remainder is coming 0 here. We can say that what? Therefore what we can say, that x minus 2 is the factor of f of x. Clear or not? So first part I have done it now. Okay, how we check the number is a factor or not. Now hence factorize the given expression is also given. Now for that what we will do, we'll follow the division method. 3x square minus 5x minus 2, okay, will be divided. I'll divide this by x minus 2, okay, the long division method. You know how to do this one. Okay, so 3x square, it will 3x square by x will give you a first term by first term. 3x square by x will be how much? 3x. So we'll write here 3x. Okay, so we'll give you how much? 3x square minus plus minus 3 to the 6x. This you have done in how to divide in small classes. This will change the sign, minus and plus. This will get cancelled. So it'll give you x minus 2 plus 6 minus 5 is x minus 2. So at x by x, now first term by x will give you 1. So plus 1 will take. X minus 2 will give you here. Change the sign, minus and plus. Give you 0. Clear? Yes or no? So my dividend is coming at 3x plus. Quotient is coming at 3x plus 1. Clear? Now how will factorize? Okay, you have to hence factor the given expression. It means f of x which we had, that was your 3x square minus 5x minus 2. I have to write in a factorized form. Okay, so how we'll write it? Whatever is my divisor and the quotient, I'll multiply and write it down. Okay, so you can write x minus 2 into 3x plus 1. Clear? So this is the answer. Understood? So you can write hence. Now the factorized form of f of x will be what? F of x was 3x square minus 5x minus 2. Will multiply the divisor and the quotient. Okay, clear? So we'll multiply them. That is the this in the multiplication form, the factorized form will be writing the answer. Clear? Understood? So this is a type of question which we get from factor theorem. Okay, clear? Now next one we'll see. Okay, question is telling using the factor theorem factorize the given expression given completely. Okay, may I know that whenever we factorize, okay, we have to follow the long division method. Now for that I need to have a dividend and the other divisor. Okay, for factorizing the previous question, if you see in this question also is okay, hence factorize the given expression. For that what I did, I had the dividend and a divisor with which I am going to divide. X minus 2 other divisor with which I have divided, and then we got a quotient. Clear? So I need to have these two things. Yes or no? So I know f of x in the next question, but I don't know the divisor. Okay, so we'll calculate divisor. How are you doing that? Is using a heat and trial method. That we'll see now. Okay, so heat and trial method. What we're doing is here f of x is given to you. Okay, 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1. I will try to calculate the divisor. How we'll calculate divisor is, I will find the divisor with the heat and trial method. Okay, I'll put x values, different x values. So you can put here x value as -1, you can put x value as 1, okay, 2, 3, any numbers, and check which value of x will give you 0 of fxx. If I take x value as -1 here, so f of -1 will be how much? F of -1 will be equal to 2 into -1 the whole cube plus -1 the whole square minus 2 into -1 -1. So you calculate this one, will give -2 plus 1 minus plus 2 minus 1. Okay, so this will give you how much? Plus 2 and -1 1 square. Okay, this will give you -3. Okay, so giving you as, so we got x is how much? -2 gone, this also gone, this also gone, so we'll give you 0. So we got what? At what first value only we got x as -1 as the your factor, because if I calculate, if I put f of -1 in this equation, this is giving you 0. So if I don't get 0, I'll try to do with other. If I can do with x equals to 1, 2 or 3, or -1, -2 or -3. So these are the values of x which we will be using. Okay, only these values till 3 only. Okay, not more than that. This is only in your syllabus. Till 3 you'll only do 1, 2, 3 or -1, -2, -3. Which value of x will be giving you 0, that you will see. Okay, clear all of you? So we'll be applying here only x equals to -1 we have got, so I'll stop here only. If I did not get as 0, I would have done with other numbers also. Okay, and check which value of x will giving you 0. Okay, now if I got x equals to -1, it means what? If x equals to -1 we got as 0, it means what? X plus 1 equals to 0. Yes or no? Okay, like in the previous question, in the previous we used to do what? We used to calculate this type of things were given and we used to get x value and we substitute in the equation. Now from this value of x I'll calculate the factor. Therefore what he got, since x equals to -1, x plus 1 equals to 0, therefore what you can say, we'll divide what? We're going to divide f of x by x plus 1. We're going to divide. Okay, clear? Understood? Now we got the divisor here. Now this is how we get the divisor. -1 shift in the left hand side and we got +1. Clear? Understood? If we had got x equals to 1, then x minus 1 equals to 0. X minus 1 would have been, I would have been dividing with x minus 1. Okay, clear? But we are doing here what? We are doing x plus 1, we got as 0, so we are going to divide with x plus 1. Okay, now let's start dividing. 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1. This we are going to divide it by x plus 1. Okay, now let's divide. So 2x cube by x will give you how much? Will be giving you